Well, here we are again, and today we have some Galactic Civ 4 that we're taking over from No One Survived. I think it's a Supernova edition, so I'm going to shut up while it does its intro.
This is Commander Tylan. The UES Promethean has cleared the Mars gravity well.
This is Mars Control. You are authorized to proceed to test the drive. Good luck. In the century since humanity discovered and unfortunately shared hyperdrive with other civilizations, there has been an unending race to explore, expand, and survive in an increasingly hostile galaxy. It is unfortunate that the malevolent Dringent Empire were the ones to discover the subspace streams. With subspace streams, distant sectors of the galaxy are instantly reachable. Now, the battle for the galaxy is on.
And there we go, Galactic Civ 4. Looks nice. Nice intro. I do play Galactic Civ 1 and 2 with the add-ons, with the extras, so I know a bit about the game. I missed Galactic Civ 3, it just went on the radar for some unknown reason, I just do not know. And yeah, this game has really come a long way. This is a faction I've already created. We'll get into that when we click next. But you can generate your own, which is fantastic. You type in the description here and it'll generate a whole type of thing for you. So water moles from Earth. Description, we'll leave that blank. Let's have a tropical. Home world name does that'll get changed. Let's have them be aggressively diplomatic. Okay, that's kind of fun. Star system, let's have a look about what type of ships go random there. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That one. Oxygen Hive theme. Traditionalism carbon based, but here comes a nice bit. Use an AI to generate fields. For best results, type in a short description and or faction name. That's instantly the logo they picked for us. which is kind of Cthulhu-y. As you can see, it's changed the name up there. And here you go. Diving deep, rising strong. The Aquatant Syndicate, okay, a clandestine force that emerged from the depths of Earth's oceans, transcends the boundaries of conventional factions. Adapted to thrive in a watery abyss, they possess an uncanny ability to navigate and exploit aquatic resources with unmatched finesse. Like enigmatic watermills, their presence is felt but seldom seen. They influence passively yet elusively. With shrewd minds and agile bodies, they manoeuvre through the currents of interstellar politics. Their motives obscured by a veil of secrecy. As traders, they excel in the art of negotiation and can read the rest of it, leveraging their vast knowledge of underwater ecosystems to secure valuable resources and forge formidable alliances. And again, not one or burrowing through the depths with these. That's kind of a summary of it up there. But that, and then you get to pick pictures, so it should come with some pictures for the portrait. What looks watermolly, nothing there. Kinda, that kind of elusive, scary. No, look too much like young versions of Rocket. Let's go on more images. Okay, come up with a human. They look badass. Let's go with it. And you'll see it'll change that, and it'll change it there. And that is absolutely fantastic. So you don't even have to come up with a backstory. You can type in there, you can type in here, you can change the star system. You can choose what themes you want, colours you want, behaviours, affinities. You can choose your abilities, they're trading bureaucrats, balanced warships, and then you've got all the traits. So they've got a point in clever, 2 points in militant, so that's 3, that's 4 points, so you've got a point as minor. And I took intimidating as a negative to get the point to put into minors. And then you can also edit ships. Don't like the look of a constructor? Drop an Altanian constructor in there instead. Or if you don't like that one, you can drop in a draft constructor. So you can mix and match your fleets in here. Colonizer, that's constructor. So yeah, that constructor, colony ship. So you really can just mix and match your fleet. Should be a cool playthrough. You go right, we're having a normal colony ship. Then we'll have their constructor. No, sorry, let's call it constructor. Have their constructor. Cargo hauler. Presume that's the carrier. Transport, you could go for the next one, which would be one. There, of attack transport. So you can have a mass array of different types of ships in your own fleet that are pre-generated already. And it's just like, wow, it is fantastic. And you got all the screens, and it's really interesting to just sit there for like 2 hours, which I did. Building out the one for us. That is lovely. Building ours. We can't see much, but we are egalitarians. So quality of all sentient beings. We'll try to keep to that. We are carbon based. and we are cybernetically enhanced. We're resourcefulness because we're the last poor few that were left downtrodden, poor, forgotten, left to rot, as everybody just left. So start with colony ships, start with flagships, and there. And then we can just go, oh, these are all the races that you can be, so you can be, if you want to be really cute. You can have a little cute thing, or you can have some, well, lots of cute stuff. There is the normal races, you can be like, obviously, what is it, Galactic Galaxy. That's a bit grooty, but you know, you could be whatever the hell that thing is. It's a cosmic contaminant. Can return you. No, that's a shame. I can be the beholder, the all-seeing eye. I can be them. These are new races that I haven't seen yet. No, I've seen Draft, yeah. Iconium Refuge, that's Corinne. Could be a multi-bug-eyed monster. Yeah, alternate resistance, navigators. So it is really, really cool. You have so much stuff you can build to even start. And if you go back, you can even go into a ship designer. And you can design your whole ships from the beginning without even starting in the game. It's a bit 2001-ish, but you know. And you can pick whatever style you want. Legacy. Like I say, you can go into designer and you can just go, I want a whole new design. There you go, everything that you'll need to do is there. You go, right, you want a new probe, start a new design. And that's what your probe is. You've got all the equipment, which obviously you can't put much on this. Because it is only like a little probe, so you can only put the, what is it? Oh yeah, come on. You can only put the probe modules on, which allows to be a lot of sensor stuff. And you can't drag anything. You can drag like targeting computer on if you wanted, or antimatter bomb. Okay. You would need the relevant tech though. So remember that if you're going to put like, you know, a repair bay on, you would need the relevant tech for that. I don't think you can just stick an antimatter bomb on without some sort of free, you know, tech in there. And you can't drag another probe on, so that is your little probe, and then you can go up here. And you can add bits. Tiny holes, core, user, downloaded. And you can just add anything on. Antennas. Let's rotate you 45, so it's a bit of that. Let's scale you down so you look more like an antenna probe. There you go. Got that antenna probe. Scale that underneath. I want it on top. Look at it for top. There you go. Now if we scale it, there you go. It could be a little pirate faction. And this is before you're even in game. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can put whatever you want on. You can scale them and all sorts. Actually looks quite nice. You can't see much. So that's out underneath, so you know you're a bit limited there. When you try it out, you just look at all red dots that come up and you go, oh my god. Then you can go into different hole sizes and pick different things, like you've got some solar panels on there, you could stick a solar panel on or two. Let's shrink them for scale. It's a bit of battery power, and it don't cost anything else because this is just cosmetic. And you can just go put wild and have so much fun with it. You can even have giant squid. Let's put you there. There you go. You have a giant octopus driving your ship. Be a bit weird, I would admit, but you know. But you could actually have that as your main thing and then build stuff off of it, can't you? So living ships. And then got your big universal chunks that you know you can stick on. No, I don't like them. But you know, it's just endless of what you can do with it. And some little skews, it's a bit buggy trying to play stuff like I want it on the top section of that there, but it's not going to let me. So, it is a bit wonky in some places, but the amount of fun you could have just spending hours upon hours designing your whole fleet. A couple of little air vents on top, and suddenly you've got a ship. But you can go through the whole lot of it before you even start. Then when you come in here you can select the fleet you've just done. So Galaxy size, normal, pacing, normal, common for minor races, hostile entities, pirates, etc. I won't get too in there if you haven't seen the game yet. And how far each other are apart. Let's have that really far so we don't end up with people in our sector. Now, Galaxy size I've got them ginormous because I just love it like that. You can have tiny and anywhere in between, so I've gone gigantic. Many sectors, single, binary suggests 2, a few suggests 3, that looks like 4, dragon for loads. Stars, frequent, habitable planets are common, non-habitable planets and hard planets are abundant, resources occasional, you can even go into advanced settings. So, no fog of war in territory, so when your influence expands you can see everything that's in your influence zone. If you turn that off, you can't. Colonies that surrender to you transfer all their stuff to you. Disable AI surrendering, they'll fight to the death, so there'll be no surrendered colonies. Tech trading is disabled because you can trade any tech. I don't think that's it's only players can only trade known techs is fine. I'm going to go for conquest, smash and kill everything in the galaxy. Using 32 gigabytes which you have available and 8 out of 20 cores. Let's go next. And we can have 95 players if you wanted, but I'm going to have all them. So we're having one of every race that's currently in the game. And hopefully 20, there should not be any of them in our starting sector because we've got massive amounts. If there's one, that's fine, but I played a game earlier for a bit of test, and there were two major bloody... there were Taurians and Terran Alliance, both major players in my sector. Right, let's go. Let's start the game and get in. Don't think I can add any more, can I? No, it's only going to let me choose 20. I hope that gets better in. Recommended 72, but you're not going to let me put them in, so I can. Music's nice. Oh, and each race has its individual music. That is very pretty. And here we go. In the vast reaches of the cosmic tapestry, a faction known as Hulus emerges from the depths of interstellar obscurity. They are a formidable force embodying the convergence of carbon-based life forms and synthetic augmentation. Their quest for dominance is fueled by a relentless resourcefulness. Their minds forever attuned to innovation and adaptation. Within their ranks, the anthem of egalitarianism resounds, encouraging unity and shared prosperity among their people. With each technological leap and every strategical manoeuvre, who seek to carve their mark upon the stars, forever shaping the galaxy, the destiny of the galactic landscape. Strengths and weaknesses in the vast race of the galactic. In the vast expanse of the galactic race, which emerges from formidable force. Most of that's in that already. Their resourcefulness, knowing no bounds, allows them to adapt swiftly to any situation that arises with an unwavering commitment to egalitarianism. They provide unity and cooperation among their ranks. These possess an exceptional ability to harness the power of technology, enabling them to unlock hidden potential. Their cybernetic enhancements grant them an unparalleled efficiency in combat, making them a formidable adversary on the battlefield. Quick thinking and adaptability are their greatest strengths, allowing them to strategize and overcome even the most challenging obstacles. And my voice is starting to crack, which is no good. Excuse me. However, this fusion of flesh and circuitry comes with its own setbacks. The humans must constantly maintain their cybernetic systems, as any malfunction can lead to dire consequences. Their reliance on technology also makes them vulnerable to electromagnetic interference, disrupting their communication systems and leaving them exposed. While there, and that was all generated by the AI. Right, starting screen. We have lots and lots of things. So we'll start on top. Research, we'll get to that in a minute. Money, you start with 2,500. We are making 4.8 galactic credits, maybe. We start with something called Control, which I don't remember being in Galactic Civ 2, so that's new to me. But your ability to force immediate effects such as protest, suppression, crushing, rushing and executing orders, generate control through events, ideology traits and special improvements. And I believe your homo produces one of them to start with as well. Food, we have got 12.6 and we're using 5, so we have 7.6 left over. We have modules which we use to upgrade star bases. We have 2 gerontium in stock, and we have 2 hypersilicates in stock. And you can play like that, or you can play top down. Kind of playing in semi in between, but let's zoom out. Look at that. Oh, and that is the sector. Then we've got many sectors in the galaxy, and that's our starting sector. So there'll be these dots all over the place, and the way to get to them is through high planes or stargates or whatever it's called in this one. I can't remember offhand. But yeah, there'll be loads of them all over the place, and you need to research them. Slipstreams, is it slipstreams? And that's this is our starting sector, so hopefully we haven't got anybody else in here. Minor races are fine, but another major faction would be kind of edgy. And we are actually right on the edge, which I do like. Let's say class for Paul. So we have our advisors who are saying build a colony ship, executive orders, and send a probe out. We have our planets, we have one core world, no colonies, 8 citizens, and we are first in influence and approval, but we're the first colony to take the turn, so that's why that's that. But we are last in manufacturing capacity, so that's not good. We're 21, third last for research. That's not bad. 5th economy and 6th military. Our planets are this place, which if you look onto that, we've got quite a lot of good. It says class 13 amazing. We are building, thank you. If you press shift you can then come over to these. 5 and 9 population, crimes at 3%, pollutions at 11, resistance is 4%, planetary resilience is 224, which is made up of the resistance as well. Approval of 67, we had a terrestrial planet, we've got a penumbral beacon. What the hell is a penumbral beacon then? I haven't seen that one. Got harmony crystals, which you can, once you get them, you can make people happy. Well, your citizens, as they're going to be called, happy. Governors and things like that. And that says capital. I don't know what that is. We'll have a look at that in a minute then. But yeah, then we've got manufacturing of 2.4, science of 2.2, money of 5.1, influence of 10, food 12.6. That's before stuff's taken out, because you can see there 12, but up here we've got 7. And our capital produces 1 growth. Now this one, this place 3, is a class right, has 2 minerals on it. 1 wealth and 1 influence. 7% pollution, mountainous, +8 maximum planetary defense, only that's because of mountainous. It has a snuggler colony there. Telltale Mountains are deep ravines cover this planet's surface. Even low quality worlds of this kind can still be good targets to colonize because of the minerals they can send to your core world, which are all these up here. When it lets me do it without popping up, all these up here. So if you colonize it, all that'll then get sent to our world. And you don't need to put anybody on. I think it's class 10 and above. You can put a governor on anything 10 or below. You can't put a governor, it just provides your resources. So that's dead, but that one will just provide resources. You'll see a line come to it when we eventually get to habitat, and that circle there is balance of power within this circle only. So at the moment we are controlling everything, but then we haven't met anybody, so you know, it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen other at the moment. We then have our ships, which we'll come to in a minute, and then we have mining star bases and shipyards, so that's that. And you can turn them off if you want. Some of these can get quite big, especially when you've got loads of planets that you haven't colonised yet sat down here. So, let's get into the bottom bar. Let's turn the screen for a bit. So this requires a colony of policies technology, which we are doing on the planet. If we look at the planet, so there's Colonial Leadership Council 2. That's what we're going to need for that. That also unlocks that as well. Cultural progression. Now this is where you get points and you can spend them in here. So Welcome to the cultural progression screen. This is where you can define your civilization's unique identity and unlock new abilities through cultural traits. As your civilization grows, it generates culture points. You get one from our capital. Accumulate enough points to unlock culture traits which grant your civilization special abilities. The cost of traits varies on your choice throughout the game. For example, benevolent civilizations will find related traits cheaper. Cultural awareness. Raise that to reduce the amount of cultural points needed to spend. So the higher the cultural awareness is, the less points it costs us to get some of these. Influence trait costs, increase it through actions, event choices, leaders and more to make traits in that ideology even more affordable. So if you go down this whole tree, you can get a lot of good reductions. Choose wisely and shape your civilization's path, be it a compassionate utopia or a pragmatic police state. Every option has its advantages. And you can see we've got 1% ideology there, we've got none in that, but this one, because we picked the immigration, oh god, egalitarianism, belief kind of thing, we got 26% of that. No day citizenship, we've only just started. So we will need 7 culture points, that'll be 7 turns, and then we can get that. Traditionalism, we'd need to get 9 culture points to start that off. And that gives us the whole of tradition, which doesn't tell me what that is. Okay. We have progression. That approval boosts after discovering new technology and 30 research. If you're going to get that, make sure you've got a big research queued up, because you've really got like 2 turns, it'll automatically instantly finish it, and I don't know whether the points will carry on to the next research you put down. Pacifism, kindness, that you get 3 constructor ships, that'll cost us 10. Nihilism, belief in the rejection or denial of inherent meaning or value in life. But I mean, that's kind of nice. Plus 3 free supply ships and 10% income on all worlds. That is something nice to go for a start. You'd have to go down the rest of the tree, but just like that, plus 10% income on all worlds gets you a nice amount of money. An influence on the whole world. I don't think that's overly good. 20 resistant citizens expectations reduced by 50. Plus 1 fertility to all worlds. Plus 12 logistics, that would be nice. So you'd have to get that. You'd then have to get one of them two to get to that. Unlocks a mass mobilisation executive order. Plus 25% max manufacturing while at war. Interdependent. Minor and worlds in our influence provide 3 times the resources to their sponsor. We'll get into that later on. Soldiering gets a boost. 5% to population happiness for every connected system and 10% influence growth. So there's a lot of things to come into these and try and grab. I don't know what the independent ship is, but it'll probably be a nice ship. Unlocks the entrepreneur specialist, so that would be a good one to get, so you can have entrepreneurs on your own thing. 100% control, double ship experience, purges, unrest is reduced across all core worlds. Is kind of that's kind of the evil playthrough one. But we need to get 7 culture points, so it's kind of obsolete at the moment. These Galactic Civ orders, these are new. And this is where them culture point, control points come in. Click on that. We can instantly call for a colony ship. And that's going to cost us 33 of our control points, which are up there. So if we don't have the control points, we can't do that. No other cost. And it gives us a colony ship and we get -2 approval. We can do a sensor scan. That costs 15, which is nice and cheap. But it takes us 15 turns to get that back, so But once you do it, you can click anywhere on this map and it'll reveal a large portion of the map. So that could be something to go for. Early, if I can scan like them, maybe scan this triangle here and see what worlds we can maybe colonise. And then we have the print money. That costs 60 control points. But you do get a £500 treasury scowled upon by the workers of our world. Yeah, and approval is a measure of how your citizens view your government, so it's kind of like Britain at the UK at the normal time, where the Tories are just knacking everybody up. And then we have the graphs. So that's all the powers. Once obviously we meet other people, you'll be able to see at a glance in here. Have reports, so that'll give you the most powerful opponent, our most powerful ally, and trader, most powerful planet that we know about, influence, powerful ships, powerful star bases. I think that might be some of our stuff in there. We've got our stats, we're first in everything, because we haven't really started yet. And that's your co-worlds at a glance. Can I double click that? Yes, I can double click that and go to co-world, which we can do next. So we're going to this places, play planet management screen. If you get the reference, touche. My sky is getting awfully crowded. The screen provides an overview of the planet's economy and development potential. The left side displays inputs, outputs and resident representatives. So that's all this down here. We'll have a quick look through that. Middle section is where we stick all our upgrades and stuff. And the right side lists available districts and improvements for the planet, which is all this lot, and there's the shipyard building up there. And such a reason to improve it, so if you just want to improve a certain region, you can go for manufacturing, research, financial, agricultural, housing and recreation. Unless it says on the tile you cannot build this here. Like you won't be able to build food on an Arctic tile. What can we build on that? Oh, we can build food on that, okay. Yeah, you see, desert, you can't build a food. So it is tile restricted. Now obviously the light bulbs are research, the wheel cogs are production, leaves are food, houses are plants, and this is the penumbral beacon. Upgrade this artifact to unlock charges that will summon a creature from space. Is it a friendly creature? And there's that colony leadership for those two things down there. How many crystals is nice. You place that terribly, so I'm going to move that, thank you very much. I'm going to put you, I could put you there, and then we can buy that tile at some other point. Right, so I could put you there, kind of, what's that one? Plus influence. Put you there, but then it's hard to judge where to go. I mean, that's just one long spiral of blur, to be honest. I do like trying to get that so it can offer bonuses to lots of different things. It's a shame that one's not done. I'll stick you there, it doesn't cost out. It's a thing you can just take it away and then put it back. You've got to do it before you do anything though, I believe. Capital mainframe for civilization, that's going to be done on a research planet. Industrial centre, the centre of your manufacturing, civilization manufacturing. That gives +2 to manufacturing and military. I don't have any military icons, but I kind of like going to stick in it there. Because that's got a cog for the manufacturing, so is that. But it doesn't say we get out. So we get a 2 there, a 2 there, a 3 on that one, 2, get a 3 and then a 1. So we're going to get a 1, but then we can put some at the side of it. It's also manufacturing and they'll boost each other. So I could go there and then we could put something else there to boost them. Let's go there with it. And let's get that. Let's add that. Like I say, we'll put that somewhere else. So yeah, if you wanted like food, you can just go agricultural district. If them two was full, if that was somewhere else and there were a plains tile there, I'd probably pick that as a thingy, because you can get some maps that have like a square out here and you can't really get any bonuses to it, so I just tend to use that for food or entertainment maybe. So that's how we have available projects where we can boost our economy by providing 25 construction and gives us 25 cash to stick up there. Right, let's get into here. Class 30. Terrestrial, that's our capital, that's our guy, our main character. Research plus 12, approval plus 14, manufacturing plus 13. He's got a very good stats, which is phenomenal. You not really find a lot of people with anything above a 10. I haven't found one yet. We have 11% pollution on our planet, which is a bit of a 3% crime. That all figuring down here. We have air control, 62% happy, and that's because, well, that's not an average, is it? Approval is a measure of your civilization's view on your government. It can be affected by your tax rate, ideology, crime, and much more. Different species have different motivations. So check out your civilized citizens to see what is liked and disliked. Your planet's approval is the average approval of all the citizens on that planet. Well, Vicky Maya there. Let's shift tab that. She got 64, so I only get 62 average. Because surely it'd be what, 69. I guess here's 65. That give me, it'd be an average of 66, not 62. So I don't know how that works out. So yeah, these are our inputs. These are what come off the planet. So we've got like 3 mineral inputs. There's 3 research. There's 4 wealth. There's 12 food. That's before we improve anything or anything. And then we've got 9 influence. Like I say, food. We're producing 12, as it says there. We're actually producing 12.6. Oops, wrong key. I'll put it in start more with that. So it's actually producing 12.6. We're eating 5, that leaves us 7. So it's 7.6 we've got. So manufacturing, we have plus 3.54 from manufacturing. We get 3 from the minerals up there. We get 1 productive. Where do we get that productive from? 5%, don't know. And the actual governor, which is us, gives it a plus 13. Research is similar, governor 12, input, technological input, it must be base value, and our approval is times 66.6. So, how does that work? Anywho, income. See, we are making 5.10, but we are actually earning 15.45. The taxes get deducted from that, but we have a wealth input of 4, so that's 19.45, that's 20.45. No, that's 4, 15, 21, minus 3, 16-ish. But we can get rid of the crime, so that will give us an extra percentage back. Not a lot, I'll grant you. So the food, we're getting 12 in. We've got 2 farmers with our citizens giving us a plus 16%, but we have pollution at minus 11%, so we're gaining 0.5% food. And they're coming from those people with the apples. Influence, we get a planetary base of 1 and our cultural input is 9. And our natural influence radius is 5. Cool. Citizens, we can have 5 of 9. Like I said, that's a farmer. That's just a normal old citizen. That one's an entertainer, which helps with the approval of the planet. That's an entrepreneur, which makes our income go up, which is nice. And another farmer. So look down here, this is what they think. So you're at 64, high expectations, taxes are too high, which is probably just a normal medium setting what you start on. And we are unprotected. Now that's because we haven't got a starship orbiting the planet. That's really easy to, excuse me, hiccups coming in, to get through your shipyard. You can build one fairly quick. You just stick it into the planet and that gets rid of that 10%, until that go up by 10% on everybody. And everybody's the same. And you're an entertainer +3, you're an entrepreneur +3. Now you are different, so I'll get back to you in a second. Yes, they're all more the same. And then you can actually hover over and look at their stats. As you can see, she's producing +6 food, she's given +3 to maximum planetary defence, she eats 1 food, and it's providing growth of 1. She's got intelligence of 4, social of 3, diligence of 3, resolve of 3, and expectations of 5. Intelligence is science, social is social, but oh yeah, resolves your battle. Your diligence, we'll show a screen when we get them screens up. It's easier to show it on them than it is on them. Right now though, we can actually go click on them, and you get all these options. We need planetary mobilisation to train as a soldier. We need Xeno entertainment to make it an entrepreneur, but we have an entrepreneur, so that's not too bad. As an entertainer, then an entrepreneur, that's a similar thing, but we have one of them anyway. Scientist, we need Xeno research, but we can actually put her in as a worker, a farmer, okay, in prisoner. And there you go, the diligence, and you have a diligence of, shall I? 6, which it shows there. So we can train you as a worker, and that'll alter that figure there. And it went up by 0.1 because we have a worker that's given 6% boost. You might think, well, that's not, but it's a point. It's a 0.1 point. And there's a lot of the 0.1s in this run, in the game itself, from the resources and things. You do have to build them up over time. I mean, that's going to give us, what does he tell us what it gives us? There you go. We'll get a plus 0.1 harmony crystal every turn. So the more we get that upgraded, the more we'll get per turn. And that covers virtually everything about them. The food, we could take a food off. See, that's bumped our monthly income to 4.8 or something like this. So we could take a food off. Could we? Yeah, let's just come down to 6. So that's okay. But that's jumped up another point. What the hell was that? Okay, let's take it back up. So if we have a look at you now, come on. Yeah, you got diligence of 5. What's yours? Yours is 3, so you will be the better one to make as a production, as a worker. Doesn't mean we can't send any of these out on to start new colonies, because it'll take away from here. But hopefully by then we'll have quite a lot more built in this place. Right, let's jump into the starport, where you get another text box. Right, welcome to the shipyard screen. Here you can select ship designs for your shipyard to construct, shaping your civilization's naval capabilities. Now, if you did it previously on the main menu screen, you could start with your own ships in here. In the middle of the screen you'll find the currently selected ship design. Below this ship design you can issue commands to build the ship. On the right side you can select from available projects for your shipyard to work on. Available projects include featured ships. Specialist ships cover a wide range of non-military functions. Colony ships I used to colonize new worlds, construction, build starbases, probes and the universal freighters, establish trade routes with others. We've got military vessels and we've got missions. Missions are projects from your shipyard that allow commercial interest with your civilization to your shipyard. That's the treasure hunt and the research mission, I think that's about, yeah. And select the project you want to work on. Now you can get other ships through events in the game, and they're one-off ships. You cannot rebuild them. So if it dies, it's gone. And they'll appear in whichever rank they are classed in. And it wants us to build a new refuge ship. But I don't really want to build a new refuge ship. Here's a ship I made in Designer earlier. It's not perfect, but you know, I mean, it gives you an idea of things to build. So we'll actually build that one. I want a probe. A couple of probes. Actually we might get a new citizen before that builds. And then I want constructions. And that will just come from that screen, so you know. Going in now, you go into there. There you go, you can click your manage and then you into there and you can go to your shipyard. Or you can click your shipyard and go in from that. And we'll explain these as they pop up. So we're done with that, we're done with that. Right, we have a probe. I'm going to automatically send him that way. Oh, hilarious. That's nice. That's a resource that we're going to need. We then have our anomaly ship, and he's upgradable. So you can add stuff to him like you could on previous versions. I'm sure, yeah, on Civ 2 you could do it as well, which is the last one I actually played. And he counts as a 6 in logistics for your logistics fleet, so you'd have to put a 4 others to make a fleet. Now this is a new interesting bit where you can attack ships from on the screen. Say that was a ship, we could fire a missile bullet at them and it damage them. That's up to 4 tiles away, and that's up to 2 tiles away, so we could shoot missiles and beam at that, damage enemy ships, and then you could bring your fleet in to completely kill them. Or if it's a bit, we're going to take quite a lot of casualties, you can do that and just move away, see where he goes, follow him, get in range of missiles and that again, shoot him again until he's reduced himself down, and then go in and kill him. But for now, he's going to go start scanning all this space junk that's lying around. No, wrong one, that was Sentry. Now he's going to go and start scanning. As you can see, he's starting to scan the junk in there. So what we've got up here, we've got other civilizations admire our culture. How? We haven't met anybody. Go away. Our economy is robust and growing. Thank you. We know it. We lead the galaxy in scientific research. Well, we haven't started any, so you're lying to me. And our military stands ready for battle. We haven't got a military. Well, we technically have. It's that. The probe's got nothing, so yeah, that's our military at the moment. And they'll pop up as we go through things. So, you know, come colonise this, come do that. That is a black hole, and I don't like being so close to a black hole. But, it's Tel Aviv. Right, other things we've got on here, research. Let's go into research. Welcome to the research screen. Here you can guide your scientists in advancing your civilization's technological prowess by choosing from a range of available technologies. These technologies, some technologies have inspired your sciences, which are these, making them 50% faster to research. You can also select anything from over here, though they may take long to complete. When deciding on your next features focus, be sure to balance your research efforts across military, economic, engineering tasks. Consider your civilization needs as you progress. Choose strategically and unlock the potential of your civilization through advanced technology. These are really nice, because that would cost us 20 if it were over here to get, but it's only going to cost us 10. We are going to start with that one though, because that opens more screens for us. From there, well, we can assign a minister to unlock that third square. And you also have the tech navigator. You can't zoom out however. So now you can go, oh, I want to go down here and get this. And then you can research the tree backwards. So you want precursor. So there's no offshoots. So you need to get to Xeno research and then there to get in that way. There's also this. Oh, so that's engineering. That's the one we've just looked at, which is there. That's military. And that's a scientist. What are these? Oh, these are the ones we can do now. Okay. So you could probably pick from like them, I suppose. Yeah, selected Starbase module, so you can select from that. And a library of what everything means and does and what it gives you, and everything that comes with it. I'll tend to go for these, especially when you get third unlocked. Most of the time, but there will be times I'll go, no, I want this one over here, and then I'll just pull it from there. And that's about it, I think. I've covered most of everything on it. So we have a fleet that's not doing anything, which is our colony ship. And you need to spread out, so I'm going to send you go that way. Got Pro going that way, you're going that way. We've got ships building. In there, it's going to be another probe. That's our turn done. Right, if you click on the star, it tells you all the planets that are in there. So let's say most of this was still in darkness, but as long as you can actually click on the star itself, it'll tell you what's in there. And a lot of time you'll have to go hunting for like the class 22 that's somewhere buried in the fog of war, so to speak. But I need a constructor on that area, and that'd be nice. End our turn, and here we go, 21 new colonies. Everything's moving and has movement distance, or is doing something, so we're just straight on to moving to next turn. Which will do. They will then move. That will go to there, and we've got our research complete, which is the colonial policies. And as you can see there, both of them icons have now come up. If something else pops up in here as well, if it's highlighted like this, do whatever it is first, because you might get a colony ship pop out. and you'll have to select a colony to put in and click done. But if you just like go, oh, done, or cancel, get it ready because you want to decide your research, whatever's highlighted is the one that's taking precedence over anything else. Like there's this down here, greyed out, because this is the important bit, and if there were a colony ship that'd come up here, and this would be greyed like that is. So be careful, because you can just accidentally lose the build of your colony ship and you've got to go try find it again. So right, let's choose a new tech. Well, before that, let's go click done. We'll come back to you, because now we can do ministers. We battle for more than planets. If we are to thrive, we must claim space itself, and the precious resources it provides. Constructions are used to build starbases, military starbases, support our fleets and protect our borders. Economic starbases boost nearby worlds, and communication starbases extend our borders. Click show me, I'll take you in here, and then you can build builders or whatever you want. Supply ships are kind of nice. If you've got queues that you're not doing out, build them, send them to another world, and it'll increase their production on that world. As I said, it delivers 100 manufacturing to target world, and that'll get 100 manufacturing added to whatever they're building. Or if you get bored, you can do treasure hunts, which sends a little ship out. They'll come back with some money. Research, I think they'll come back with maybe some... Can't actually click on that. I think that comes back with some sort of tech, but it's not major, you know. Oh, here's huge, gigantic holes. And we are done in there. There we go. Leader candidates have arrived from our advisor. Thank you, Mr. Advisor. Most talented members of our population are ready to serve us as governors, ministers and diplomats. We can recruit them and assign them to the positions we need them for, and they are the most suited to do well in. That's to select a new policy. He's getting bosses, that guy who had to fire him, so show me, and then we come into the commanders. Welcome to the, leaders, not commanders. Welcome to the Leader Recruitment Centre. Here you have the opportunity to recruit and assign leaders to vital roles within your government. Each leader possesses unique attributes and traits that make them more suitable for specific positions, such as ministers, governors, diplomats and commanders. Diplomats is the one I had on last time, and that's intelligence. Okay. Leaders have a diverse range of essential stats that can either enhance or hinder their performance in various roles. Additionally, they possess distinctive traits, some of which may significantly impact your empire. Thank you. Civilization. By providing bonuses or penalties, these traits could also offer insights into potential future events, and they may also be triggered by the leader. That's these little circles up here. You can actually get like, what are they called? Something else, I can't remember. But it'll come up with Wendy O'Malley wants to come and do this. So I try and keep some money, because sometimes it costs money. And it'll go like, oh, you start that mission, let's go see, let's delve into her background, how she became like this person, kind of thing. So you are increased recruit cost. Yes, because you are 10, 10 and 10, that's why you are a recruit of 500. But it's bloody worth it for a 10, 10 and 10. That's good as a commander. It's not too bad for one of minister roles. Yeah, not too bad. Loyalty's a bit meh. You're like, that's terrible. What the hell are we doing with you already? Can I just put you back? Now, apparently we start with Raymond Mount. Nice intellectual, nice resolve for make a powerful commander, which is along here. We'll jump in that. Terrible for social, terrible for diligence. Ugh. Let's go have a look at ministers. So Minister of Exploration, and it's glucose, that's works on diligence, so we won't get a lot of help with that for you, dear. Green is Ministry of Colonisation. Increases approval on core worlds except our home base and the social skills of the assigned minister. And that's the green one, which you're terrible at as well, dear. I am apologising there. Ministry of Technology, however, adds an additional technology slot, which is why we didn't pick our next tech, and increases research based on their intelligence, which is quite nice. It's high, it's 8. We could put her in as a commander later on, but for now you're going to have to go in that one. That's us. Yay! And as you get new worlds, they'll come in here and they will be in order of highest to lowest. Diplomats when we reach, when we get in contact with other civilizations, and these are the commanders. You will get chance from time to time to grab some of these ships. Is that a dreadnought one? Oh, it's a battleship. And that goes on that resolve, which is good resolve. So later down the line we might have a better intelligence than her. Or we might have somebody who's a similar intelligence but bad resolve, and we could move her in as a commander. And now if we come back out and go into research, you'll see we get as extra slots. So we get all 3, so we get a choice of 3 now. So Universal Translator means we can talk to people. Research District, Starbase Modules, kind of want that, but for now we'll get that. So I like getting that. Not going to do much in the military until we actually do meet another civilization, then we'll just concentrate on doing military stuff, just to boost us up. In that, now leaders, so you'll be a great commander. Diligence is 8. Exploration would be good, wouldn't it? And you chief, so we'll take you. So let's put you into there. We now get a +1 on all fleet movements, and we get ship ranger +8. Green 7. You've got a 7 social. You're 363, but I could do it. You're 61. I'm going to keep you for when we get a really big colony, because that is pretty good, really good. So I'm going to get another one because you are good for 7. It gives us a +7 approval on our worlds. And there's research, tourism, culture, defence, finance, production, justice and health if you want to look at them later on. That loyalty we can increase with gifts. We can execute them. Bang bang with intimidation, we can fire them. I can give them gifts, which are harmony crystals, as you see there, which we have on our planet, which is kind of nice to go start with. And it will get a +10 loyalty, so I take them up to 40 and they won't be as grumpy with us effectively. Factions, I haven't played too much around in this section. I haven't really gotten into that bit yet, but we can do that together. And the leader is available to recruit, yes, but we have nowhere to put them, so it's pointless getting her, especially when she costs 500. I mean, she's really good. In fact, no, I am going to do it. That is super, super good. I'm not going to chuck it in any of them, although I could chuck it in any, and she'll be really good on all 3. So we can get more ship movement, more research, more approval. But I want to save her for a colony world. That will go away. Select a new policy to enact. This is a civilization manager, and it says there as well. Empty policy slot. Welcome to civilization policy screen. This is where you can adjust the way your civilization is governed. Tailor it to suit your strategic goals. On the far left you'll find tax policy, which determines the percentage of your planet's production allotted towards government projects such as income generation, ship production, planetary improvements and research. The middle section displays policy slots, which unlock as your civilization advances. These slots allow you to institute specific policies On the right side you'll see the list of policies you can drag into here that alter here. These policies can have significant impact to your civilization, but often with both positive and negative effects. And adjust your policies adjust your policies carefully to guide your civilization towards success while managing any potential drawbacks. So we have 67% approval, we're on medium tax rate, which is complaining about, but shut up. And that's what they are manufacturing. Civilization total outputs. We have a 15 GDP. Gross deficit, but I don't know, whatever, money. The number of credits your worlds generate. This portion goes into your treasury, is based on your tax rate, which is 33%, which is there. If we lower it, that comes down and we lose something there, which also affects up there, so that's 480, come back, that's 365, obviously if you crank it up, we get 10, so, but your approval goes down, but more approval stuff you get, you can just tweak that in and out. And we have no expenses, so let's get something in there. Trade breakdown, trade research networks to begin trade routes. Right, good. Available licenses, I think you get 3 to start with. Right, so coerced colonization. You get no progress from cultural. If we are to colonize the galaxy, we'll need to inspire our citizens. This can be done through propaganda, initiatives, or force. Doubles population growth, so we get double population growth, so we get lots and lots of growth production going, but we lose 50% approval. So if you stick that in and go, yeah, we want lots of people because we need colonists, we're suddenly down at 52%. So you could go normal tax rates, you still get a bit of money, that'll take it up. Let's leave you up there. Heart of the Empire, influence, plus 10, gross income, plus 10%. And then we've got that, -1 diplomacy, but the research will get plus 20%, which will be nice to start with, because we haven't met anybody, we don't need diplomacy, and we can swap it out when we do. And then we have land exploitation, where we get plus 5 gross income, but we pollute the hell out of our thing. I'm going to go IP. Now you can click or drag and drop, whichever you fancy. So our research has now gone, we don't seem to be doing much there, but that should take effect, and we get an extra 20% into research, which will help us. I hope I've explained that. Okay, automate, I've no idea, I'm not going to touch it. And that's it, the advisors are limited. We've known everything, we've got everything, everything's moving. The leader is not available because we've got him, that's fine. And we end our turn. If you end your turn and the ship's still got movements, it'll come up with a fleet symbol down here. You can see everything moved. Our first anomaly surveyed. Our survey ship cautiously approaches a mysterious object. All sensors set to maximum gain. One of the universe's many secrets, perhaps a great danger or valuable treasure. It will soon be revealed to us. Surveying needs upgraded lasers. That's what will pop up in this bottom corner in a while. So Andy's moved on already from that to the next thing. Where is that one? Oh, our probe that we sent, which is probably that. Yeah, that one. Wow, look at the Duranthium there. Duranthium. That is one of the building blocks to help you build lots and lots and lots of stuff. You go there. What class are you in? 20. Class 20, excellent. Yeah, we'll go colonise that bugger. Yeah, it's going to be Yes, we should colonise it. I agree. Yes. What's that one? That's class 1. You can colonise that, and when you do, like I said, it'll send the resources back to the nearest core world. So it'll send 1 mineral, 2 science, 3 wealth, and that's it. And if that, and we're going to put governor on that, so that'll be classed as a core world, so all them resources will go to that one. We colonise that, all them resources will come into this place, including the snugger colony. Yours is just frozen. What else you get on there? Precursor nanites. That'd be a really good place to get. You moved? No. See, as of yet, I can't see the stars, so I can't actually click on it. Archaeus 1, class 18. Oh god, that's got Heliosaur on. Right, I need to find that one. The Heliosaur is... oh, there's something there, look. Because I can't do a straight line, so let's come down that way. So I am going to need that colony ship. Probe can sit back for a bit. You're going up to there, everything's done, and this is the event that it was scanning over here. So let's get that dealt with. There's a precursor technology among the wreckage. The little of it is usable, one exception is some type of laser, obviously powerful, though it is as yet unclear if it was a weapon or used as resource extraction. Those can be one and the same though. Ship's crew is eager to latch the laser onto their ship, but our scientists claim they could improve our beam weapon technology if they are given time to research it. Starts the upgraded laser mission, and we get +2 beam attacker. I'm going to have the research, because that pops up there, upgraded lasers. So we need to research that to get a +10% beam attack globally. And that one. And you can build mining asteroids, and unlike before we had to send 1 each to each bit, if I remember that right, if we send it, it'll just get all them 3. I don't know if it'll get them 2 as well. And then all that production that it produces will come back to here as resources for us to use. We have ended our turn, we have not met anybody, we are hunting that down. So let's end our turn. Let's see if we can't find... Really? What am I looking for? Archaeus 1. You're going to be up there somewhere. You're still on your way. You're still surveying. There's not a lot else we can do. And you are building our industrial centre. You can rush these. Click on it, you can rush by it. I might rush by that. It's only 300. And it'll start getting us harmony crystals. So let's rush by that. As you can see, we're now producing 0.1 harmony crystals, so in 10 turns we will have a harmony crystal. You are all upset because you're unprotected. Okay. Well, I haven't got anything I can chuck in yet because we need to do the research. So let's end our turn. And we've just got another leader in. No, that's the one we have in it. Yeah, that's that one. And we can't recruit anybody at this time. Right, go. Find me that Arcadus one. Unless she's Arcadus one. Do you have a... Nope. And next time we are colonising that world and she's going to go straight onto that would kind of prefer to go to the class 20, but for now we can stick it on there and then we can decide where we're going from there. Gallus, we can see the star, and we have a class 2, and a class 21 Gallus 4. Where's Gallus 4 then? There. Nope. 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 Now we have to find Gallus 4. Excuse me, where's... Yeah, can I click on Gallus 4? It's down here somewhere. Probe. There you go. There we go. Gallus 4. And you have harmony crystals on, so we can increase our harmony crystals production. So now we need to send somebody to there as well. And you have finished your event, and you have gone over there. Telling us we have a ship upgrade, which is this. As you gain experience, you can gain upgrades for it, and it can become a really powerful ship, as in most of the other Galactic Civs before. Don't think you can go into the black hole. Right, let's see what the event UD does. The remains of a powerful warship are scattered across the debris field. We should be able to reassemble the bulk of the ship from what remains, but it has a unique engine core and missile system, and both are missing. Only if we can find those components can we rebuild the ship. So if we find this engine core and this missile system, we can build this really, really big. I don't think it'll be that one, but we can build this really unique... Is it a large ship? Called the Retribution anyway, so if we can find it, start the Retribution mission. So there we go. What do we have to do for that? Gather the warship parts, yeah. So they will be off around the galaxy somewhere. We have a ship that's not moving, which is you. So now we've surveyed that. Next close system is that one. You're going to colonise that for us right now, so yes. With the establishment of this colony, we have taken our first steps into the galaxy. Our colonies represent everything which make our people great, and with that they'll have every chance of thriving on this new alien world, except the ship doesn't land, which it used to do on Civ 2. They just eject you. Right, push button, this is where you're stopping, bugger off. Yeah, it used to be able to... that ship had become like the capital, or the capital of the planet. But it just looks like you just get ejected now and you're done. Uh-oh. Primitive species that occupies Arcadus-1 was once far more technologically advanced and accidentally ruined their civilization in some kind of nuclear war. Several hundred years ago, ruined cities dot the planet except for one bunker with an active missile defense system. But the natives regard this bunker as sacred and insist we stay away from it. What are your orders? So you've got three options: respect the dead and declare the bunker off limits, activate the bunker, or excavate the bunker and claim the defence missile system. Don't seem quite... yeah? Now let's see what the benefits or debuffs are. That will give us a -5 approval. It gets us +1 to totalitarianism trait. We get a free distribution ship. We get a free garrison improvement if we activate the bunker. +1 progressive, no downside, and that gives us +10 approval, but we lose a tile. I hate losing a tile to anything. So we're not going to be doing that. That kind of sounds the best. That's a 3-point distribution ship. Let's keep with the activate bunker. Now, we're saying Wendy O'Malley. Now her loyalty is going to go down because she's got stuff to look after. She's been down to 41. If it gets 30 or below, you're supposed to start worrying, but you can get that back up. We have how many crystals, so we can get that back up quite nicely. So where's my defensive bunker? Oh, there's a garrison. What do you do? I don't want to destroy it. Military improvement. Increases resistance on the planet. So our resistance is 104 now. Resistance of plate gives +1 level to military. So we'd have to stick a military in there. That we want. Well, your research. There's no ideal place to stick that down. I mean, you'll give that a +1. That gets us 4, and we can put tiles down. That's a research. I don't really want to put you on a research drop. Stick you in there. Maybe put some sort of research into that. Capital mainframe we're going to do on a different planet. No, we could actually do it on this planet, can't we? Could have this as our research planet. So that's a +4. Then we can stick some research facilities down there. Do we have any don't have any industry tiles. You'd give that a +2, but you don't get out from it. You get a +1 from capital. I'm going to stick you there, and then that's going to get a +2 to this town. That's going to give us a +2 to that tile. So they're going to be +3s, I think. So they're giving each other a +2 buff, which is nice. And we could put something there. How are you doing on food here? We got tons of food. We have a citizen, a colonist, serves the world by gathering resources on a distant colony. No. Let's come back out, go in and go back in, because that should change to somebody who works in here. So that's okay. We've got an approval of 71. We have 1 maintenance. Is that because of you? Maintaining structures, yeah, but it will be more. Oh no, that's maintenance, okay. The capital car world. Right, I need to put my leg up. Rather weird, but yeah, I've just come about a week and nearly 2 weeks ago. Tomorrow it'll be 2 weeks ago. I had a full knee replacement, so I'm recovering from that. And this was a treat for my recovery, so helped me get back into doing stuff. So, days ache, and there'll be times when I'll need to pause the video, so. Alright, so you are done. Stick a shipyard on. We'll put you next, because I want to get stuff out. Can I rush you for a price that's decent? Yes, I'll rush you for a price that's decent. Because I want to get constructors out. Until further notice, you can do that, and I'll go back. Right, click over there. So you can go to shipyard, and then you can go back to planet. Excellent. So we might turn you into a worker. I think that'd be good. You can imprison them as well. Literally, why? Train as a citizen, which will get as commander, which basically means you just live there. I could chuck you into food, but we've got a lot of food. So I'm going to chuck you into work, you see it's gone up to 4.1. So we'll do that. Excuse me. Let me get some strepsils or something. I've had a lot of talking to do while I've been recording, so my voice is getting back to clacky. So you get us more of that. Let's go back to our first world, and we still have just you. You are providing us quite a nice amount of food, but manufacturing's work too. What? Squeeze me, thank you, that's better. Huh? How come? So I've got 2 workers is doing that. Why is it only 2.8? Yours is 4.1, so I don't know how that works. Excuse me a minute. So I don't have taxes, so I got too much high expectation. Well, you are silly. We're unprotected, we're sorting that out. Actually, we could sort that out here, couldn't we, instead? Oh no, we don't have any ships yet. Okay, we have our first colony. And that circle is the balance of power between everything that's in here. And we've already seen the galaxies. Quite big. So I want a constructor for that. I don't think one will get all 3, but we can try maybe here. We haven't found out over there. I found nothing up there. Let's deal with a ship upgrade. Right then, you can select from any of them as long as you have the current bits that you need. Like for antimatter warhead, we would need an antimatter. So we will find antimatter in the system here. And that gives us a +2 missile attack. The Delirium, so we need Delirium, which we know is down here at the bottom. And that gives a +2 beam attack. We can increase our sensor range so we can see more. Command bridge means we can move faster. Crew quarters gives us hit points. And when we get to 3 gerantium, we can really increase our hit points. So we can add an extra 4. And we get an extra 20% added in. For now, I think we're going to go. Count the aggregate hit points. So we're on 40, 20%. Gets us a 46, and we should colonise that. Yes, we will. So 21. It's an amazing class, and it has how many crystals? But we need colony ships. Anything else popping up? No. Right, so we've got a universal translator so we can talk to people that we meet, including minor civilizations, I believe. So we still haven't met anything, so I don't think shuttles. Probably 2 free warships though. Starbase modules. I could get rid of the 10% desbuff. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get that. Let's do it. Actually, the ones we need, which is the upgraded laser tech, is not yet in here, so that might actually get us. Yeah, that'll get us to the mission there. Apparently we have enough culture points, so we must have had 7 turns. So we can grab that. Oh, actually we can get 3 free colony ships. If we wanted to pick anything outside that one, we just have to wait for more points. So that costs us 7, let's say we get that, and then we go, I don't know, we want this one. That won't cost 9. That will cost plus 2 culture points at least. And that'll be for everything. Even that, it'll cost like plus 2. I don't know what it goes up by. I haven't really thought about it, but we can have a look after we do it. But that actually gets me 3 free colony ships. So I can settle over here, I can settle up there, and we got a spare. And that unlocks tolerance. Okay, we'll start with plus 100 influence. Nice. And add an additional 5 influence per turn. Wow, that's cool. All colonies generate influence. Now you can pick both and carry on. It just ups your cost. So if you go for that, it costs you 14. To get that, it'll cost you 16, maybe 17. I'm presuming it's going to get higher costs as the further you go down the tree. So with that, we get a little icon saying you have ships that aren't doing anything. Well, do you know what, boss? You're going to go colonise that one because it's a class 20. You are going to come and colonise that one because that's a class 21. And I'm actually going to save the other one until we know what's in all of these. So I want to go for the bigger worlds. A, because they're bigger, but if somebody comes in and colonises this little class 2, our influence is going to be so big that we'll turn that to our culture and we'll get that planet. So go for the big ones. Don't worry too much about the little ones unless you come up. Let's say we find the next, another big power here, like dredging empires here. Then yes, we wouldn't expand anywhere. Well, I wouldn't expand anywhere into there. And then I would start snapping up our small worlds over here to keep that barrier strong against them. But then we'd explore all this lot a lot quicker to get there. Right, you are going to go up there. You found a floating disc. Don't know how you can zoom in on it. Oh, it's an actual kind of beacon thing. Can't get any closer, but that's cool. Now that should leave us a colony ship, which we're heading for that. I can't see, oh, I can see on Yuma. So Yuma 1, class 30, amazing. Class 13 adequate. So we know there's a class 30 in this system and we'll have to go colonise it. Because we revealed the star enough, we can actually see Yuma's a class 13. It's radioactive, so it would need extreme colonisation, but actually what are you? Oh yeah, no, see atmosphere, so that's okay, we can habit you. No, you son of a... requires precursor studies. Techopod hive. That helps with mining stuff, I'm sure of it. There's a precursor prison. 10% pollution. We need precursor studies. It's not there. Tech library. Precursor studies. Research. Precursor studies. It's down the sciencey one. Where? Xeno, diplomacy, trade network, cultural. Precursor studies. Well, it's not going to be military, is it? We knew. Precursor studies, yes, so we need to go for research districts, xeno research and precursor archaeologists, so we need to go for research districts. So let's go for research districts. Because we need that to settle. Oh, hello. Oh, did I drop a jellyfish? You are classed as an artifact anomaly. You're a little bit scary there, mister. So we still have those executive orders that we could use. I don't want to spend control yet, so I want to try and save some money as well. Let's have a look at some leaders. Can we recruit anybody yet? No. Yep, they're doing well. Ministers are doing good. Still can't recruit anybody. We found the Galactic Bazaar, so we can sell Iridium or buy it. Grantium, which is common in resource. I only got 3 there, so you can tell that. Antimatter's like a bit scarcer. Prometheans will end up like Grantium being really easy. Same with Thulium. That will be expensive. I haven't seen a lot of that. Natural clouding agent. Decapod hives we've got on one of our planets, so that'll be good. These small 6-limb semi-intelligent creatures are near perfect mimics and can be trained to do simple tasks. They are often used to take care of menial tasks in the cramped confines of starships. Oh, that's a bit mean. Aurorus arboretum. Staggering beautiful bioluminescent trees stand nearly a kilometre high and are considered one of the natural wonders of the galaxy. And precursor nanites, which we have on that planet there. You have harmony crystals, you have a heliosaur, and we have the Perumbo beacon harmony crystals. Let's get back into planetary view. Tippers. Fly, preciouses, fly. So we started, and if any ship has to move when it gets to a destination, it'll come down here with a symbol, so you don't have to worry too much. How's the cash doing? We're making 3. That's okay. Are we near that yet? We're at 0.4. You can see there's a fleet that needs a thing, and that's you. So we are trying to find that class 30, aren't we? There she is. Found it. Right. I'm going to send you over there. And there's the Promethean. Oh, there we go. Ventures the world of groundbreaking discoveries as we reveal the top 5 galactic civilizations leading the charge in cutting edge technology and pushing the boundaries of known universe. Nobody. Oh, so we're winning. Good. I thought we were winning. Let's have a look at that graph. How are we doing now then? 18th, well we're 21st for controlled spaces, so we're last. And we're last for ships lost. Oh, that's good. Ships built as well. What are we first in? Nothing. 8th in highest prestige and first for anything? We have nothing for anything, so. Well, we're 3rd in most credits. Well, we was. We spent most of it. The report. Most powerful planets are KS1. Most influence is that and most probia. And that's our faction power, our economic power, our military power, population influence, manufacturing, research, approval, treasury, yeah, I'd like that to be another way, prestige. And we have 2 core worlds, that's cool. Yeah, approval's good. And we have nothing else to do except watch our ships fly. Colonize Gallius 4. Oh, yes, please, thank you. Oh god, here we go. Gallius 4 has a group of natives who carry relics far more advanced than their primitive technology. Their oral history gives hints that they arrived here from a long journey some hundreds of years earlier. Yet scientists get the impression they're a failed colony which has regressed to pre-industrial levels. It's possible some of their relics could be of interest to your researchers, but they're quite valuable to the natives. What are your orders? Give them beads. Leave the natives be, but begin documenting their fascinating history. That would be a nice one to go for. Invite the natives to join our colony. That probably gives a citizen. These trinkets are better in our hands than theirs. Well, we're taking stuff off people. Yeah, that's what that used to happen to us. Let's have a look. What have we got? Yep. Wow, we get 20 precursor nanites. You just sell me on that. 20 precursor nanites. Holy shit. That doesn't get us anything apart from 100 influence. And that gets us 10 influence growth. But I get 20 precursor nanites. I know we've got a planet where we can produce them. But we get precursor nanites now. You bugger. That's just not worth it. 100 influence. I mean, that's better if we get 10% influence growth. It doesn't seem to be a time frame for that. Whereas that just gives us 100 influence. Here's 100 influence. Even though I've got 202 influence. That could bump up 10% each time. So we could be 101, then we can go to 102, get 10% extra, and Be 103, I think. That's how can I'll pre-guess nanites. +1 egalitarian trait discount. Well, egalitarianism is what we are. That's what we're doing. So that works both, but we get a cultural awareness for nanites, and we're going to take 20 precursor nanites. Nanites can be an effective ground combat weapon. And we have a load of them. We've done that one. And that's that one, I think, innit? Mulligan 2, yep, we'll get that in a minute. Right, let's move. So we could, in theory, research districts. We need to go down research, Xeno research. Yeah, you're going to be this one here. We need to put you on that. So I'm going to pass your turn. I'm doing this one. Wendy O'Malley, the Golden Arcadis one, is the richest citizen on the planet. Having exploited so much wealth from their world, they are now eyeing our coffers. Our advisors warn against feeding their greed, but it's a small price to pay for their loyalty. Provide the modest gift they are requesting. +10 loyalty for Wendy O'Malley. Press shift. Oh, you son of a thing. That'll take you down to 31 because... Oh, -20. But we get 200. Oh, but you're the really good one. You son of a hellier score. Oh dear. I can't do the -20 loyalty. You are so good with the 10, the 10, the 10. And the what? The 10, the 10, the 10 and the 6. The 6 not. Yeah, neither is there, but we're not going to make you a commander. You have 10 on any stat. Yeah, I'm just don't even. Mulligan 2. Should I name these to channel? Well, I need to get 500 members to get bloody channel membership started, and I could rename planets after people. I'm trying to get to 100 subs, never mind 500. Right, let's colonise you. Now we need a governor for there. Yes, we've done that one, dear. So that gets us our precursor nanites. Can I hire? Really? Really? Well, you've got a good diligence. What diligence has ours? Got a 10, but you've got terrible social. We need the social, but as soon as I put you on that planet, you're just gonna go ape. Because what is it? What is it? It drops the loyalty down because they have to work. I can't remember how much. It's my so you do social of 4. So I could put you in there instead. But you do get +5 diligence. So actually. Get out. Go in there. Your diligence with the +5 would be 13. Mine too social, that won't show until we actually look at you, and that'll be a -6. And you are very good governance. Let's put you on. Didn't really, yeah, I suppose it's the biggest one, isn't it? Gallus for, yeah. Which actually Mulliput at the moment is supplying you with 22221. Arcadius has got somebody in, yeah. And what have we found over here? Meridian 1, which is a class 20 and a class 17. Exotic world colonisation. I'm going to get really upset at it because I can't get all these. Oh yeah, still scanning. We have a core world that needs some building. We need research to get that. If we need research to get that, why don't we just send you to... that one? Because we're building one in there, aren't we? So yeah, one turn. You are closer. Then when we build that, you can come up and sit near that one till we find somewhere else to send you. Because there will be somewhere else. So we have 2 core worlds that need building. How's the cash? We're good. 5. Yeah, don't try and get into red. Oh yeah, we've got things we could do. Do a defense matrix. Need the relevant tech for that. Orbital research could be something we could do on the research one anyway. That gets growth. That +1 farming. That does growth. Orbital prison will get rid of a load of this. That's a cleaner. We'll get rid of 10% of pollution. Increases the sensor edge down to 8. Orbital market. Let's get an orbital market for this place. So we need Promethium and Promethium before we can build technological capital, but that'll be on the technology planet. Otherwise you're done, aren't you? So we're going to lose a worker. I might switch that over to a manufacturing district. So that's just going to be a flat boost we can keep building. I don't know if then you put something on that, it'll keep that bonus it's got. Right, next world. Archaeus 1. That's where they're doing the big research, yeah. So that needs to be chucked onto here somewhere when we get it. Archaeus 1. What can we do for you? I do think another market would be good. It's only 50 and 100 antium. Gets us the +1 wealth, doesn't it? See, we're already up at 5. Galanthus. We can manage, but we can't manage. We need to buy somebody. Your wealth's at 5. Build a shipyard, let's have a look. Yeah, you're a bit upset, but why? Unprotected. Well, shipyard will build, then we'll build some fighters. But yeah, look at that, well, 4.6. Wow, minerals are good. Everything's fantastic. 12 food, you're eating 8. Sorry, 20 food, we're eating 8, we've got 12. Income's a bit wobbly. Minus 6% crime. Right, I'm going to put you on there. That gets us an extra citizen, so we've got to 4, which has made him happy somehow, because we put it on a +1 population. Then that way we can build around it, because we can put squares in production. Okay, I want to go there with you. You're not our colony, so you'll each get a +2 of each other, and you get a plus off that. So you get a +2, and you get a +1 from that, so you're getting a +3. Takes you to 4, and you get a +2, which takes you up to 2. That, let's get that in. We should be nearly having a, yeah, 2 more turns we can get an harmony crystal. 300 Barset for, no, you're going to have to build yourself. Sorry. Then we're back to this place. So let's go here. Let's, oh, it's in construction in it here. Wonder what that was. It's a fly on my screen. It's a little black dot paper. What the hell is it? It's a fly. Bloody flies. Bugging me there. So we'll get this colony ship that we can send towards that. Oh, we could actually colonise both of them. You're going up there, so let's move. We've done it successfully, and here's our colony ship. I'm going to send a worker. Yeah, if you had your research finished at the same time, this would take precedence over that research. And what are you? It's a magic deck of cards. And another space alien. Yeah, you're going up there, so you're coming over here. I've sent you to go colonise that, but if we can just get you to come there instead, we might get that in time. I'd rather take the 20 than the 17. Anor Spice, although the Anor Spice probably actually be better. It's a resource we can use. That's just oceanic. Well, that ship is free. Our new colony ship. We've got antimatter there. So yeah, there's another place to go to. Why aren't my advisors working? Come on, advise me. Class 1. No, let's have a look at the planets. Class 2, Class 2, Class 20 we're going for. That one we're going to sell. Class 1, that one we're going to settle when we can get it. Class 4, Class 1. So we haven't found any other biggish ones, so let's send you up to that one. And you're studying that. I need to find the retribution parts, but they could be, presumably, anywhere. If they are just in this sector, then that's even better because I've got a better chance of getting that. Right, come on, get these construction yards going. Shipyards, I want constructors out. Oh, nice. We have Parumalo 2, class excellent. Illyrium on it. Class 1, class 3, class 18 with thulium on it. So you have Illyrium and you have Tilium, extreme colonization. So that's going to probably be your destination then. And that's going to be the probe. So have you wandered over there? We should go in a bit of a straighter line. Right, let's move everything. Xeno research, fantastic. Precursor archaeology, please. The event was this place. A movement is growing on this place of citizens who mistrust the growing use of cybernetics and synthetic life in our world. They call themselves a natural league. Citizens follow, they believe in the sanctity of organic life and that cybernetics of inorganic life are an abomination and a threat to the existence of real life in the universe. Boosting your favour with them will increase the approval of your citizens that follow them. Just shove it up your natural league butt. And they demand that organic life be given priority above the forms of life. How should we respond? We shouldn't. Allow the natural league to form. Our life is equally valuable, regardless of its form. Put an end to this immediately. Which is probably. I do agree with life is equally valuable. -1 natural league favour. -10 approval. Bagger. +1 natural league. Unlocks the natural league centre improvement. I mean, yeah, but the fact that they demand organic life be given priority over cybernetics life, which is what we founded the colonies on. Yeah, I agree with that. Don't think it matters much, it's factions, which is that one, so yeah, no. There. Which we've got nothing in our doings, so do we have any, oh we do. Ready, you have 5 intelligence, you got good social. Governor. Do I get you from open to, or do I wait to get you for that one? I think we wait to get you for that one. How long do we have? 35 months. Should be fine. Move all the ships. Let's go into this range. Off he goes, doing what he's doing. We have discovered the the star. Class 1, class 21. These are all amazing. Why are my advisors not doing it? Survey Arnold's legacy. Okay, let's. Oh, we did that, didn't we? Miranda. Holas, boys and girls, Holas. Colonize Meridian 2. Food Meridian 2 has a distinctive taste. Locals didn't notice anything unusual, but food visitors find it exceedingly strange and even exotic tasting. Of late, the outside world has developed a faddish taste for this colony's food, and there has been much demand for the export of it, even to the point of leaving the colony short of food. What are your orders? Invite more colonies to the planet to increase production. Use all available fertile lands to grow more of the strange food. This isn't food, it's revenue. Everything's for sale. I don't think we're going down that one. No, -2 farming. What I'd probably go for would be either invite or use the available land +1 farming. Get a totalitarian trait. What do you do? +20 production. Yeah, I think that one actually. Extra 20 production. It's an equality thing, so you know, everybody can get it. More we produce, the more we sell on to other worlds. 20% manufacturing. Kind of a no thing at the moment. You're just supplying 4, 4, 1, 3 and 1 to Arcadia 1. Is that reflected in the core capital +1? Yeah. Oh, we've got a few. Let's go have a look at them properly then. Cheap. Social's good, social's great, social's not bad. We could probably get all 3. We only have 2 worlds at the moment though. I think I want to keep him for that big one though. Your social's not too bad. Although you're better than some we have here. We don't have a command ship yet, do we? No, we don't have one in there for diligence. Seven, 3, 14, that's us. 4, that's terrible really for being in that core world. So I could actually get you and you. I could definitely get you. Let's take you. Can I not take you out? Once you place the governor, you're stuck with it unless you fire me. Okay. Well, in you go. Good social, so we're getting +3 research, +9 approval, and +6 production. Meridia 2 could do with 1. Actually, I want to keep him, but a 6. Well, you're a fault and you're providing that. I can't afford you. Yes, money. Okay, now we're done. So that gives us that colony now. Whichever one it will. It'll show up in a minute. You can just go explore on your own. you can go open the world up. So it isn't open to that, definitely. Got the precursor nights, just, yeah. You're unhappy because some protected taxis say expectations, yeah, well, fair enough. Let's get the colonist thing placed down. That won't be too bad, that will be okay. We'll get a +1 off that, and we can provide some bonuses to there. So let's do that, and we'll get that, which gives us a +4. Just getting bonuses from that and that. You get a 3, you get a 5. Manufacturing. So you give a +2 to that at some point. So you're getting +8, so you're getting a plus from that, 2 from that, and 2 from the tile you done. You're getting 6 now. 2, 4, 5, 6. That's fantastic. Kaiser's mainframe research. Promethean. That's 1 per planet, that's 1 per galaxy, that's 1 per civilization, 1 per civ. So we need to get them constructions going. That'll be our probe, but we got nothing. Liking this so far, we haven't met anybody. It's a weird thing to say, but it has got planets, but it's, hey, we're on. Most colonised worlds. So we're behind 1, 2, 3, behind 4 others. But they could be colonising all these little ones, like this class 4s and class 1s. Oh, they could be doing the same as I am, colonising the big ones, which you would. We're not going to get that because I'm trying to get for... that one, aren't I? Yeah, trying to get that one. Palomaro 2, yes. A strange fungus on Palomaro 2 has begun infecting our colonies with an illness that is immune to our medicines. COVID. Although our doctors can treat new COVID, isn't it? Yeah, that's coming. Although doctors can treat this easily enough, they have no hope of finding a cure, and the risk of contagion is high. With this disease afflicting us, our colony will never see its full growth potential. Some argue that we should cull the disease to protect the rest of the colony. Others, notably the disease, argue against this. Well, yeah, of course you are. Don't cull anyone, even if we never find a cure, we won't become monsters. Quarantine the people who have the disease and prevent them from reproducing, or cull them. Our descendants will thank us for having the courage to do this. There's a lot of disapproval down. Minus 50% tourism, minus 50% growth. That's just minus tourism. Plague planet. All the colonists become plagued, which I presume if we had a colony ship come from here, they would, yeah, I'd say that, but we're going to say quarantine the people who have the disease and make sure they have a fantastic life. with nearly everything they want, apart from reproducing. Minus 50 gross for minus 50 turns. Although that's only minus 25, got a 99. But we might find a cure. We might, something good might come from the fungus. I'm going to go with that. Everybody becomes plagued, which is fine. We'll just try to remember not to build colony ships from here. Our class as a plague world. You are providing your resources to Arcadia as well. Good. Can't afford a thingy. I've got 4 new things in here. Hey, snuggle a colony. We'll get that soon. The pirates have killed the mercenary, the Independence. What? Where? Oh. Nothing to do with me then. Okay. You got any advice yet? No. You're a bunch of good. What do we have? La Capula 1. The Wapachal. 1. Thulium deposit. Oh, we're branching out. You are actually going that way, so you could potentially uncover that. Let's go up there instead. We have a dry dock. A star dock. Hint hint. No, I'm not sponsored by Stardock for this. So we found a something. And we have a idle shipyard. Gallus 5. Do you know what Gallus 5? Your shipyard is going to produce us nothing because we haven't got it yet. Bugger. Chuck builders out. No, don't let me have a look in there then. No, give me. Yeah, okay. I just thought I saw something else. Right, the event. Please don't cost me money. Found synthetic leader device. Your flagship captain reports the discovery of lost cargo container. Flights through the water space. As your crew investigate, they find a peculiar device inside, emitting a faint yet mesmerising glow. With a bit of effort, your team realises an ancient precursor device for summoning a prototype. Your advisor. Store the device in the vault. By using this, you can summon an ancient but loyal Yor as a leader you can assign. I can get 400 quid. I kind of look towards the money at the moment because your advisor might be nice, although it could be a legendary. Your advisor is an ancient. I haven't come across this in the little playthrough I've got going, so I could learn some of it. Because I don't think you can sell it once it's in vaults. Could do with the cash to buy another leader to make another bigger planet into a core world. But that does sound tempting. We'll take the leader. The little picture of the robot, that's cool. Penumbral beacon. This beacon will call a monster from distant space, but beware, it doesn't grant any control over the monster. Oh, okay. So actually, if we get into a fight, we could use that, call in a monster, if there's a big fleet coming for like Galactic Civ, or summon in a monster and hopefully it'll attack him. Oh, we have 2 cultural points we could spend. Wow, up to 14. Oh, we can start going down here and go, right, I'll grab that, I can't grab that, that's 19. That's 19. That's 19. So I can only grab 1, but I've got 2 available. Core worlds start with plus 100 influence. Oh, all colonies generate influence. I think that would be good to get now, because all the colonies where we don't have the core world will have that influence grow. Generate influence, yeah. Oh, I can just hit the core worlds. Let's do the core worlds. Inclusivity, oh god. 2020. Worlds with over 50% approval get 15% influence. That could be kind of fun. We've got an executive order. Science. Pressure scientists. Control. 40. Immediate 50 research. Yeah, I want that precursor to what happened. We still have 6 turns. So what happened? End turn. Oh, jumped it right to 1. That was a fantastic. We missed our risers back with our ship upgrade. You'll have to go and survey a squid monster. Hit points, moves, or sensor range. Kind of fancy hit points again. We can't do any of that. We could wait though, can't we? Do have an army with crystal. Very antimatter team. Yeah, we'll get it. More hit points. Takes us up to 60. Found another black hole, some more antimatter. Where have you gone? Where are you going? But that's all uncovered, so I don't know why you're going there. Let's see where you go from here though. Good, because you will eventually uncover... Oh, what was that? Oh, research. We just did it. No, I need precursor studies, please. Thank you. Yeah, found some more Illadium. That's marvellous. Goddamn, come on with these bloody constructors, please. Look, building is a big constructor. How long? 32. Dang damn it. Can you not produce quicker? 3.9. Joe Blogs is doing absolutely nothing. Get in as a worker. 4.1. Fantastic. It's going to be quicker. Yep. Shaved 2 turns off, which is nice. Right. These events. Oh. experimental technology. Tales from the corners of our empire dazzle and excite the people on our home world. Every detail of space travel, colonial life, and contact with aliens is endlessly fascinating to our citizens. In particular, our discovery of evidence of an ancient alien civilization has inspired many to believe that our own worlds host the remains of crashed alien ships. If true, those would be a wonder. We should search for them, sharing all news of our discoveries with our people. Or, if true, those would be dangerous in the wrong hands. Find these wrecks, but keep our citizens away from them. Each start a mission. But I'm going to take this one. We should share it. Share the knowledge, the news. That yes, we have found an alien ship on our planet. And that's the mission. Experimental. I need to go in here and go scan planet. You have to scan 3 planets. 21, 20, 30. Once if you're down there, you're still 15. We'll get them 2 built. That'll be good. This is the border and yeah, good. I need to get my eyes up, so we need ship advancements. Let's toodle, let's see if we have any advisory recommendations. Oh. Well, first in research, influence. First in approval. Third in income. Third in science. Fifth in manufacturing. 13th in military. Who's who? Zerg. How many croissants? It's a 24. Precursor elevator. That'd be nice, yeah. Let's explore the Zerg with a bit of reverence, just in case, you know. And it's only got the one planet. Why can't I click on you now? Oh, can you? Good. I need colony ships now, don't I? Oh, somebody's not moving. There. Colony ship. Right, let's go top down for this. I want you to leg ass it over here and jump into there. I want that Duranthium up and running. Everybody's just chilling. Lost kinetic weapon. Your flagship captain reports discovery of a mysterious cargo. Upon inspection, it contains an advanced kinetic weapon of unknown origin. It's some sort of self-replicating mass driver. It could be a valuable addition to your arsenal, or sold for credits. It's worth 400. You decide to keep the weapon, store it in your vault for future use. This advanced technology may help one of your ships survive a battle. So it's going to add a certain amount of attack. Its advanced technology may help one of your ships survive a battle. Don't need money, but I could like to have more. I'm going to go with the treasury. You're too low. class 18, class 17. You do have 10 in diligence now. Which is better than yours. All the governors are fine. It's just these bloody ministers. Let's gift you a harmony crystal and add 10 loyalty. And let's give you one as well. Probably won't do a lot, but you know. Has made a fortune and lost it. I want you, but you're on 146. I am taking that. It's gonna have a little annoying one there, but that's fine. It's 6 socials in it. Well, we have got a 4. Person with social of 4. What kind of wipers out? What's that? Increases individualism, and as a diplomat reveals designation of the assigned civilization's fleets. I'm taking myself a spy for now. For now, you're going to be a governor on a mayor or 2. You, we're waiting. We're close. We've only got 8 turns. We have a car wheel that's doing nothing. Ah, yes. Nothing gives us much of a bonus to start with, does it? Anything there will do us. That gives us a 3, that gives us a 2. I think I'm fine with that there, to be honest. Crystallized delirium. Get that extractor on the road then. I could produce food. What's your food like? You've got tons. Okay. Don't need to worry yet then, is what I'm getting at. Don't need to bother with that, we're doing that already. Chuck a shipyard on, we'll drop it into there. Can we follow you? And we have an event, and we have our leader available. We know. God, stop going on about it. Because we are 7 away, so having that now is going to be better. Swap you around. Oh, Ryan. Governor of has done a poor job of setting up a justice system on the planet. Instead of dealing with it locally, they are requesting our capitals lawmakers deal with the problem. It's disappointing that such measures are needed to deal with one governor's incompetence. But we have little choice if we don't want crime to grow on multiple 3. Send help. -5 crime. Be nice if I could see the planet. I lose 200. That gets +3 crime, and we'll lose 2 loyalty with him, which isn't too bad. Investigate signs of crime and corruption starting with the inept governor. We get 5 control, minus 10. It's only minus 5 loyalty. That only puts him down at 74. Gives him a good chastising. Tells him to get his bloody arse in gear. And we reduce crime. And we get 5 control. Puts us back up. Anything? No. The advisors are all panicking because they're probably thinking, yeah, we're next. No, come on. Actually, I need to go through and go, right, I need you to build me civvies. I need you to build me civvies. So we are building one, so you're fine. You've got 2. Farmer's only giving plus 12. That can be another one. Don't know what you're doing. You're providing us with that. I don't understand what that means. Oh, you class as a colony to Gallus 4. Oh, I don't see a line coming in. So you can be another one. Little building. But it got 3 production. Let's do it. Still sending you off planet, but you know. You've got pretty good diligence as well. Yeah, diligence. Let's boost production on stuff. You're providing food. I don't know whether that'd be. See, you're producing 27 food. So putting you into manufacturing helps this a little bit. God, this precursor studies is killing me. Uh-oh. Pirates. Willow 1 is a class 1. Willow 2 is a class 2. Really? Well, you need to zoom from them pirates to zoom from them pirates. Everything else is dead. Dang, damn it. Well, at least we haven't met anybody yet, which is kind of okay. Hold on, who's there? Bugs! Bugs. We have no defence fleets. We've got pirates, so we're going to have to start thinking about that as well, aren't we? I've got 6 turns. Can I pressure scientists again, actually? Most populous. Thriving communities. Well, I would have advisors to tell me that, but I think they're all taking day off. Second in influence now. An event. Commander warship harvest 4 resources. Our flag has discovered an artifact from an long-ago civilization. Inside we find sophisticated nanites capable of assembling a powerful automated war machine. Do we harness this power or do we assemble it for profit? Preserve the artifact. The potential for commanding an ancient warship could shift the balance of power. 150. I'll take it for someone lead a module. Spawn an overload ship. Let's have a look at that. No. Shift. Shift. Right, I'm holding shift. Come on, you got flavor text. Okay, doggone. We'll wait on that. Yeah. Not got a lot of control. Class 21. Class 2, Class 21, Class 1. Just stay away from the pirates. I'm trying to remember there's pirates there. That's our plague world, isn't it? Two can no longer bear our high taxes. Please lower taxes and provide them relief. 78% happy. Plague trait. What we own for taxes? We've got 91% approval. Come on. We're making 10. Now we make 6. No, they're not moaning about that. Okay, well, we're making 6. It's not too bad. God, when are you going to get here? We'd get that, but we couldn't get the other 2 Durantium. I think antimatter and that coming in, if we park you say like there maybe, you'll get that encompassed maybe. Idle core world, okay, just 1. Can't do out with any of that. You're good for manufacturing. Oh, this is our yeah, I've got to remember this is going to be our research one. So why don't we go... That's a plus 2% research base and then a plus 1 for each level. We'll get 2 from that, 1 from that, 6 because we've got that. And I don't want it that close. Gets 2. Yeah, checks and construction need to get us some money. Idle shipyard, open 2. I really need a lot of constructors. But we'll get some resupply. We'll bung a trade down. Why are you telling me here? You're telling me in screen that we need this, but you're not telling me what to do about nothing else. As a diplomat, you've got just no for your stats, no thank you. Fire social and can't quell protests as a governor. But you don't have 10 diligence. But your social's rubbish. I can't move governors, can you? Except for firing. You look a best bet, but right now, can I afford 3? I can, but we're really low. So, well, actually, you aren't doing all at the moment, are you? 12 social. So you would massively boost our approval, but then when I move you out, you'll get a massive decrease there. Potential there. And I can't move governors out, so I can't put you in there because, well, but I can move people out of these, and you're the best one. But you had only 57. How long before I get an harmony crystal? 4-ish turns. Event. Economic advisors are open to discovered rare resources in other planets' most fertile region. They want permission to excavate the land to reach these resources. They promote is to set up a small exhibit of all the species they exterminate. Yeah, go ahead. No. +1 wealth, -1 farming. Absolutely not. Cultural awareness increase. Or we don't have the money for that one. Yeah. We don't have money to make some of these decisions. But now we can start on here with our spice. Let's get that going. You're the general. Nobody. Get you in as a worker because that's really nice. Main capital. +2 to wealth. If I stick you on that. Didn't do a lot, did it? get rid of it. 6.4. See, if I put you there, I've got plenty of things around that we can boost you with. Trouble is I don't have any close centres. Check you there, you there. You're going to give each other bonuses, plus you'll give that square a +4. Oh, that's nice. Get instant citizen next turn. And I think that's a good place to leave it for this episode. Yeah, definitely. My knee's banging like hell, so I'm gonna I want him at some point, but I'll have to wait for the money to build up. Let's have a quick through. No advisor information. We've got 6 core worlds, no colonies, which we will do. We will colonise all these little ones as well. Like I say, I'm trying to get the big ones so we can have a bigger influence to keep people out. Where's that mining starbase? Let's at least settle this one. If you go from... Okay, play. Good, if you go up one, sideways one, we lose the antimatter. Let's do that, and then we can hook all them up with influence, and we'll have the mining starbase. Our miners are returned with rocky debris laced with a telltale flicker of silver gold. Durantium, more dense and resilient than anything we've seen before. A steady supply will surely lead to new breakthroughs in ship designs. Silvery gold, suppose. And our first antimatter mining probes, little more than an engine with a scoop, obviously, returns from the perimeter of a black hole with its precious cargo. The antimatter is collected will soon be put to use developing advanced weapons and power generation systems. And our people are first. Is it really the first starbase we've built? Okay. Our people have built permanent ships in space before, but nothing like this. This starbase is an extension of our very civilization. Everything you do, everything we are, can be found here. From it, we will surely extend our civilization even further. Mining drones, because currently we're getting 0.1 Durantium and antimatter. This will give us a 0.1 boost at the cost of a module, which we can start building, I think, soon. There we go. Now for 0.2, in 5 turns we get 1 of each, which is nice. And that will give us an influence, and that will connect all that lot up. That's our first starbase. So, like I said, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And this will be taking the slot of the No One Survived until we start season 2. So until then, have yourselves a great day. See ya.